EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Crescent City of New Orleans and the Caesars Superdome, the home of the Saints. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the New Orleans Saints. Here we go. The safety, Justin Reed, tabbed to get us started. And off we go from the Superdome. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Opening carry of the game for the versatile Christian McCaffrey. And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
Purdy now on second down. Short one there, caught by Kittle. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. Third down, 3 to go. Kittle is the man in motion. Third and short. Purdy. 15 yards picked up there. First down, 49ers.
These third down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball. Give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Here's first and 10. To throw, it's Purdy. Gets this one into the hands of Jawan Jennings. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Off the play fake, Purdy once to his right, escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
Purdy, quickly to Ayuk. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
And it's
certainly not how they drew it up for his first catch of the game, but he's on the board, and I think the hope is continue to go his way, and next time, let's try to pick up some yards.
Play 8 of the opening drive coming up, and now they face third down. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. Going the out route, and Ayuk has it. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
San Francisco.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver, and then see what he can do after the catch.
A ball deep for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Brandon Ayuk, touchdown San Francisco. His first touchdown of the new campaign. Extra point up and good from Moody. And the 49ers will take a 7-0 lead. Out now is the punter, Morstead. Following the touchdown, he sends this away. Here comes the all-pro returner from last year, Rashid Shaheed. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. On the ground for the first time, this is Alvin Kamara. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
Second and 12.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. They'll go again here with Kamara. And this is going to work out a little better. He'll get 9 on that one, but they're going to need to convert on third down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of
18 yards on the pickup there. First down, New Orleans.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Shuck. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Kevin Givens. He gets into drop him for his first sack of the young season.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
And it's a reception for Taysom Hill. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
That's good for
20 yards on that pass play. It's good for a Saints first down.
4-yard line.
It's a give now to Kamara. He'll be stopped after a short gain to about the 30. Nick Martin is there to bring him down.
Brings up second down.
Here's a 2nd and 6. They're going to go right back to Kamara. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
The right side to Olave. And he's going to be marked short of that first down. How do you want to play it? They need almost 2 full yards. Decision time. 4th down.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
The Saints field goal. A 43-yard attempt.
Rupee's kick is good. And the Saints are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
To return is Ricky Pearsall. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
RPO here, quick shot to Ayuk. Still going. Brandon Ayuk. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 79 yards. Touchdown, San Francisco. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
His kick is good.
1 quarter in the books. 14-3 is the score. More from New Orleans after this. Out now is the punter, Morstead. Following the touchdown, he sends this away. On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They'll start this one on the ground with Kamara. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how...
In trouble, and down he goes. That is Malik Mustafa, the hard-hitting safety, coming on the rush that time. He makes the play.
With the right personnel, the safety position is like the ultimate chess piece, right? You can put him in center field to play pass. You can bring him up and make him a pseudo linebacker, but you also can bring him on pressure, Mike, and that's what this guy does so well. The timing and the speed, he got there in a hurry. It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That look good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
And a 49er first down.
Get set, get set. Go up. 18, watch out. Go up. Here we go, boys.
They'll put Ayuk in motion. To throw on first down is Purdy. That's caught by McCaffrey. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game. From the 41, here's 2nd and 7.
Get set, get set. 21, 21. Yellow. Yellow. Yellow.
Now Purdy. He'll be forced out right. He runs with it. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs.
I think of all the things he does so well, Mike, it's his ability to extend plays as a runner that probably isn't talked about enough. I mean, he is a sneaky athlete whenever he has to turn to his legs, and if you don't account for him, he's more than capable of making you pay.
This throw left side, caught by Kittle. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
A gain of 15.
Give them 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. He'll look underneath here for McCaffrey. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 6-yard pickup.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding him to just a short gain.
On second down, it's McCaffrey. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Get set, get set. 18, watch out.
On 3rd and 1, here's Purdy. Take it on in. Kyle Juszczyk. Touchdown. 49ers.
San Francisco.
Moody now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the 49ers move out to a 21-3 advantage.
Saints 3.
Out now is the punter, Morstead. Following the touchdown, he sends this away. Shaheed now to return it. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Here's Shuck. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
Ball on the 35. Here comes a 2nd and 5. Throwing is Shuck. Here's a screen coming for Kamara. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend, make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone, defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that.
This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. To throw is Shuck. Looking for his tight end there, but let him too far. To the incompletion.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
It is 3rd and long. To throw is Stick. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Here's the punter now. He's on for the 2nd time. He'll try to get something inside the 10. That's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere.
1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. A 1st down throw for Purdy. That is brought in. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big-time play for the Niners. 31 yards. They'll run the toss with McCaffrey. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Now, there hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. This ball batted away. That's incomplete. trying to get it to Christian McCaffrey out of the backfield. Now it's going to be third down.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
Third down, Purdy. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
You got to get the offense back on the field. 60 license, 60.
On first and 10, here's Shuck. This one is caught by Jawan Johnson.
Shuck's pass complete to Jawan Johnson. A gain of 7 brings up second down at the 20-yard line.
Come to the line now on second and 2.
Here we go.
Play action, it's Shuck. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Here's third and 2. Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. Left side, that's Johnson. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
And that first down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Throwing again, Shuck. Right back to Johnson. He's got it again. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
The air once more. Shuck. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line.
A gain of 10 yards.
A nice throw from the second-round pick. It'll get him a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
12 more yards.
Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
The air again is Shuck. That's going to be pulled in by Kamara. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. And it'll bring up second down.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
On second down, it's Shuck. Now a short one caught by the tight end Johnson. Saints going to use their second timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half.
I think the rest of those receivers in the huddle have all come to the realization that they might not be getting a target anytime soon, and frankly, I don't blame them. I mean, they're riding the hot hand, and rightfully so. Until this defense proves that they can stop him in the passing game, I expect the quarterback to just continue to go back to him time and time again.
They have converted twice on third down on this drive, and they need a yard here with 3rd and 1. New Orleans, 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. Here comes Blake Grupe for this field goal try. This officially a 58-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Saints are back within 2 scores.
What a methodical drive to close this half out. I mean, let's not forget, Mike, they get the ball after the break as well, so they get back-to-back. They call it doubling up possessions. Last one of the first half, first one of the second half. It's a great opportunity to put some distance between you and the opponent.
He's going to elect not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Purdy using the pop pass. We have hit halftime. We're going to take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Shaheed now to return it. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Here's a run with their tight end. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
And this is what happens when your offensive line and your back are in sync and on the same page. Great job by the O-line distorting the defense at the point of attack, and then the running back understanding where that hole is, hitting it full speed, brings up a fresh set of downs.
Now a give running left with Kamara. And he'll be forced out of bounds. It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, New Orleans.
That's good for us Saints. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
From the gun, it's shut. Back deep for Olave. And that is incomplete. Chris Olave, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
to throw on second down. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now third down comes up.
Oftentimes, it's the wide open ones that are the hardest to catch. It seems like the ball is in the air forever. You start overthinking it, you start really making more of it than what you should, and you let it slip away.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face third down and 10. To the air is Shuck. He'll look underneath here and find Kamara. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's fourth down.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. Let's see what they do here. This is fourth and long. They'll go, and here's Shuck. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. On is Moody to add the extra point. He knocks it through. And the 49ers will extend this third quarter lead.
Saints 6.
Out now is the punter, Morstead. Following the touchdown, he sends this away. Shaheed now to return it. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
On first down, Shuck. He'll throw it left, and that's his running back. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for first and 10. Now Kamara. And he'll get up beyond the 40 to the 41-yard line. D. Winters there to bring him down.
D. Winters on the stop. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 41-yard line.
Here's second and 6. Looking to throw. Here is Shuck. A throw there on second down. Going to be incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Now Shuck on third down. Open man is Shaheed. That's complete. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
First down.
So there's a saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. And he's in! Alvin Kamara, touchdown, New Orleans.
And that's one of the best elements of this run game is just how explosive they can be. And it has felt like they've been on the verge of breaking one a few times here, Mike, and then they finally make it happen here. Catch the end zone, first time today.
Groupie able to add the extra point. The Saints are able to cut into the deficit.
Saints 13.
So before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. Pearsall gonna return it. Wow! He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10.
Get set. 18.
They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Pete Werner there to make the tackle.
Brings up second and 9.
From the 24 now, here is second down and 9. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Devon Gottschalk in there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. To Mario Davis. He's in for the sack, and it will lead to fourth and very long.
So you decide to put the ball in the air deep in your own end zone. That's fine. But the internal clock of the quarterback, it's got to speed up even a little bit more. You cannot hold the ball in this part of the field. And I'll tell you what, he takes the sack, but he's lucky it wasn't a safety.
He'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
At the 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a first and 10. Getting the tight end involved in the run game here. Trying to use that big body to go forward. Going to get to the line of scrimmage, but nothing after that.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11. Throwing is shot. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
And 11.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
He's done his man, complete to Johnson. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 50s.
That's good.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10.
At the 13-yard line.
a give up the middle with Kamara. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
A loss of 2.
Looked like that might have been an RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
2nd and 11. On the bootleg, it is shut. Forced out to his right. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
And while he didn't connect for the touchdown, what I really liked, Mike, was that he kept his eyes downfield as he left the pocket. And once he saw something that he did like, he ripped it without hesitation. They just got to find a way to get on the same page in these scramble drill moments.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long. To the middle of the field and caught by Cooks. And he's into the end zone. Brandon Cooks, touchdown 6.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Remember now, with the amended rule, onside kicks are now legal outside the 4th quarter, and they get to try it from the 34-yard line. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
That's a risky call here, but I understand what they're thinking. You find yourself down in the 3rd quarter. How do we steal some possessions? How do we get the ball back to our offense to cut into this deficit? But now in return, it's your defense that now has the tough task.
1st and 10 now from the 36. They'll try the left side with McCaffrey. He's taken down just shy of midfield. They get 11 and quickly pick up a 1st down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
I'm not sure how many guys grow up wanting to be an NFL fullback, Mike. They don't get the ball a ton. They're used to do all the dirty work. But in this case, this guy's showing off. Hey, coach, you get the ball in my hands. I can do some things.
And they finally get him down. Good gain on the ground, but hold everything. Maybe a reason he got so free. Here's Saul, the man in motion. Now the rookie out of Oregon, Jordan James. And he'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter.
A 9-yard gain on the play.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. Kittle is the man in motion. On to the fourth quarter we go, and it begins with a McCaffrey run. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up fourth down.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Get set. Get set. 18. Watch out. Go. Go.
Purdy to throw for it on fourth down. Going for it all. That one caught. Ricky Pearsall. Touchdown, San Francisco.
San Francisco.
And this has to feel good for this team, Greg. After losing week 1, to continue to add to the lead here in the fourth quarter and get themselves likely back to 500.
Yeah, just a really nice bounce-back performance. After talking to them, they felt really disappointed in their week 1 performance. They felt like they got off to a slow start, Mike. So now here in week 2, bounce back, deal with a little adversity early in the season. I think this is going to bode well as the rest of this year plays on.
Rashid Shaheed on the return. The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Let's go.
To throw is shut. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
Well, they pretty much need a touchdown on this possession, and I think if I'm the defensive coordinator, the fine line you have to find, Mike, is I know I don't want to give up a deep shot, but I also don't want to just play prevent defense and give up too much underneath. So just continue to find that balance, make them go the long way, and just bleed this clock.
Into space at the 45. Chris Olave. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 87 yards. Touchdown, New Orleans. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. Pearsall going to return it. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
McCaffrey now on first and 10. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
Quincy Riley on the tackle. A 6-yard pickup brings up second down at the 30-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. A short one there, caught by Kittle. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
So from the 39, they come up on first and 10. They send one of the tight ends in motion to the left. Yet another Alabama back in the lead. This is Brian Robinson. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
8-yard gain brings up second down at their 48-yard line.
From the 48-yard line, here's second and a yard.
Get set, get set.
To throw is Purdy. He'll complete that to his fullback.
We're not real accustomed to seeing these sort of plays out of this guy. He's more of the dirty work, kind of behind-the-scenes role player. But tell you what, he keeps coming through for this offense, and he's going to find himself with a couple more touches.
Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They run over center with Robinson. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Kool-Aid McKinstry.
Just a brutal mistake there, Mike. I mean, they have a chance to put a late scoring drive together and increase their lead. But now with that interception, all the momentum shifts to their opponents, and now they got to rely on their defense to hopefully get a stop and get them the ball back.
The RPO, that's going to be caught by Cooks. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up second down.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5. Throwing on second down, Shuck. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
They need one right now. 3rd and long. Now Shuck. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. and it is Shuck. That's taken in.
So the key to this play is when you're going to play pass coverage and you're going to drop them down, you have to understand if the quarterback drops the ball off short, you need to rally tackle. You need to limit the run after the catch. Don't let that receiver pick up the first down. That's exactly what this defense was able to do in this situation. Tackle them short of the chains, force the turnover on downs.
Trying to bounce that outside. It went a long way for a gain of nothing.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Again, it's McCaffrey. And he is out of bounds. That's a couple yards short of the marker, and it'll bring up third down.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
They'll try to run for it with McCaffrey.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
The offense is out there, 4th and inches. Try to get him to jump. Did not work. Good job by the defense to stay disciplined. It's a delay again. So, Jake Moody on in this big situation. This to make it a 2-possession lead. This one has plenty of leg. And it is good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. Shaheed now to return it. And they'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
On the return, the Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Shuck. This pass right side taken in by Cook. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35.
It's a gain of 27
6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Shuck. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Throwing again, Shuck. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
3rd down and 10.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. and that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Taken in right side by the tight end Johnson. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. So a pressure kick coming here for Blake Groupie. This to get back to a one-possession game. This one has plenty of leg. And it is good. And they are indeed back within one score.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
All right, so you take your shot, you don't get it. But now your defense has to save the day. You've got all 3 timeouts. You've got to get a stop here, force them to punt the ball back, and give your offense a chance to win the game.
Purdy going to give this one to McCaffrey. He gets free to the 20. A big one here in the fourth quarter. A gain of 48.
Wow, I mean, he's going to be disappointed he wasn't able to take that all the way, but that's still a heck of a run. In the end, after a good tackle to save the touchdown, they're still going to be set up with first and goal.
They'll run with Robinson. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Brian Robinson. Touchdown. 49ers. Moody now for the extra point. He's got it. And the 49ers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Out now is the punter, Morstead. Following the touchdown, he sends this away. Shaheed now to return it. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here is 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. He was looking for Brandon Cooks with that pass. And it'll be second down. Looking to throw. Here is Shuck. Oh, he gets a good read defensively and intercepts it. Picked off by Renardo Green.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So, a win here for our visitors, the 49ers. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive